Hi all, Squid here, my second installment of Playstyles of Rocket League. We're going to talk about the Freestyler. Here we've got some footage and a game of one of my clan mates, Vortex. Now, the idea of a Freestyler is basically to use your mechanical skill to get the coolest looking shot you can. And more often than not, this will embarrass the opposition's team. So basically, watching the gameplay of Vortex here, you'll see he's not the most pushy character. He's not the most aggressive. But as you can see here, a couple of wave dashes across. That's just him showing off, really. But it does get across the field. So the idea of this player is basically to out mechanic other players to get the best shot that they can. And if you want to play this style, guys, it does take a lot of practice. You know, Vortex has a lot of time in game, and he has got a lot of practice. You know, jumping off walls, positioning. Pretty much, I don't think you'll see him leave the ground without throwing a spin, or without trying to get some cool rotation in to hit the ball. The idea of these players is simply to get themselves in a position where they can leave the ground, go for an aerial, and do 1,000 flips to hit the ball. More often than not, when you're learning this skill, I can freestyle a little bit as well, but obviously not to the level that a lot of other freestylers can, especially Vortex. Practicing this in game, you will lose a few shots. You won't necessarily lose games, you just will miss a few shots, because getting used to the spin, getting used to flying while spinning and rotating upside down can be a bit difficult, especially when you're under pressure. One thing I will say, jump into free play, practice flying from one goal to the other. When you do this, basically you learn how to maneuver your car backwards. You know, you get the spin down while controlling to the other goal. But pretty much the basis of the guys is you just have to practice. You see Vortex here, he's got a lot of time. He's a Champ 2 player. You know, he made his way up same way as everyone else. He didn't just pick the game up and go, this is as easy as it is. He practiced and decided that, you know, he wants to do his freestyle actions. He wants to flip around. He wants everything to look sick. Like, not necessarily a competitive player. He just likes hitting clips, and because of his mechanical skill and his abilities, he is a high ranked player. So some of the things you'll notice that Vortex does compared to other people a lot, he catches the ball quite a fair bit. When the ball's coming down, he'll actively put his car under it to slow it down to his car's speed, and basically, yeah, that sets him up. He likes using flat cars, and the reason for this is basically when you're flipping through the air, it is pretty easy to control a flat car, and as well as that, it just looks cool. Like, flat cars, they do look so much better. And he does a little upside down flip after holding his rotation there. But yeah, guys, to become a freestyler, and I'm no freestyler myself, but to become a freestyler, you have to practice your mechanics. You have to practice your aerials and, you know, getting your spins down. You got to practice doing your little flicks on the ground. So jump into free play, practice getting the car up onto the side, so getting the ball up onto the side of the car so it pops up onto your bonnet or your roof, depending on how you want to play. To do this playstyle as well, you also have to pop in and out of car and ball mode. So your camera angle will have to change. That's just for the dribble side of it, and a few times you see Vortex switch there. But yeah, there he goes for a solo roof shot. But yeah, guys, freestylers, they're just there to have fun. They're there to take as many shots as they can and make them look cool with, you know, 1,000 spins. So yeah, if you want to become a freestyler, I suggest you look at tutorials for it, specific tutorials. Like, do you want to do ceiling shots? Do you want to do, you know, 1,000 spins into a reset, into a musty flip? It does take a lot of time though, guys. There's over 1,000 hours on Vortex, and you know, he's an awesome freestyler. But players like Pulse Clan and that, they practice this as well, and it's basically a playstyle that's just made for fun. Alright, hope you liked the video, guys. Hit like and subscribe. Cheers, stay classy.